Alright, hello everyone, hello. I know people aren't joined yet, but for anyone watching this video in the future, this is just going to be a No Man's Sky chatting stream for a little bit. Once people start joining up, we'll have some conversations, see what people are up to, how they're doing. I have kind of gotten, like, so I'm on this planet called Brolodice, right? It was discovered by another YouTuber, Nolopada, and I've been trying to build bases on it. But this planet, because of how many people are here, is by far one of the most annoying ones to build on, because we have this issue where, see all this terrain that's just in the middle of my builds? I've cleared this area out like 10 times now. I've tried save glitches, I've tried everything to try and keep everything out of here. And it works for a little bit until I fly back, and then for some reason some of it loads back in. Not all of it loads back in, as you can see, but like enough loads back in to make it annoying. And if anyone watching has like any way to fix this, please comment it, because I really am just done at this point with it. Hold on, I have to get to my my settlement. If I can even remember where it is. It's been so long since I've played. Yeah, there's my capital ship. Yeah, for those of you who are wondering as to why I wasn't online for a while, I have been dealing with a lot of schoolwork. We actually just finished my school year, and now what I'm doing is just hanging out at home. My brother's here somewhere, but he probably won't be coming down at all. Hope you've all been, enjoying either summer, or for those of you who haven't started yet, hope you're enjoying your last weeks of school before summer. Or if you aren't even in school, just that's cool, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna be trying to do streaming every weekend this summer, maybe even during the week as well, because I'll get bored and want to stream. But I don't know if during the week would work, because I'm actually intending on getting a job this summer. I'm wanting to save up for a PSVR. I've already got enough to pay for it, but I want to keep my money where it is in my savings. I don't want to pull out a bunch of money for it, so I'd rather make some money this summer and buy it. So that's pretty much all I'm doing this summer. If I make any extra money, that's just gonna go into my savings, because my goal by the end of high school is to and I'll tell you all about this while I'm killing all of these things, if they even decide to show up. Oh, never mind, they're just not showing up. Okay. But yeah, my goal by the end of high school is actually to either to already have a C3 Corvette, or to have a enough money to buy one, because I know having one this early, especially when I'm a new driver, won't be good for insurance. And for those of you who don't know, this is based on just what I understand so far. A C3 Corvette is the model of the C3 Corvettes was, I'm not sure when it started, but I know it ended in 1982. After 82, I think. Yeah, it's either 82 or 83. After that, they started making the C4s, which are, those classic 90s looking Corvettes that you probably like. If you think of a 90s Corvette and you are somewhat familiar with Corvettes, then a C4 is probably what comes to mind. Wait, there's a crashed freighter here? I completely overlooked that. Oh, also, going back to another topic real quick, I was mentioning how the other planet in the system was discovered by Nolopada. I would definitely recommend checking them out, because he's got some good content, and I actually managed to cameo on there showing off my base. Here, just hold on a second. I'm gonna turn down my in-game audio real quick, just because I'm not sure if it's too loud or not. So I'm gonna turn sound effects down to 90, or not, 35. So turn that down to 35, and hopefully that won't be too loud. For anyone watching, can you comment whether or not the audio is too loud or too soft? If anyone is watching at this point. But yeah, definitely check out Nolopada. He's the one who discovered the system. He's gone through a bunch of the bases on this planet, and he was really cool. He came and checked out one of my bases on the planet, and it was pretty fun. And I even made it into a video of his, which was kind of cool. But yeah, definitely check him out. Show him some support because he makes some pretty good content on there for anyone interested in this game. Ah. Oh, and just like FYI, in a little bit, I'm gonna be going AFK for a second just to make some food.
Not too loud or soft nor overwhelming.
Alright, that's good to know. But yeah, in a little bit, I'm probably gonna be going to make some food in like 20 or so minutes. Not right now, of course, because I want to get the stream up and running. But definitely in a little bit. I'm going to do that. It's so hard to focus on my base because there's so many bases around it. Like, look, that's focusing on someone else's base. Like, what was that even focused in on? Yeah. I actually was about to make a sandwich before the stream, but I realized the bread that we have is too big for the toaster. So what I'm gonna do later is just, like, cut the bread in half and then put halves into the toaster. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. I accidentally pressed my my mute button there. This is actually the base that I showed off to him. The terrain might have regenerated inside of it. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it didn't. Looks like it hasn't. But this is meant to be a replica of my childhood home in back when I used to live in California. Had a loft bed in my room. This is supposed to be my lizard enclosure. I used to have a gecko enclosure that was like over 60 inches tall, and it was from my mounted desk all the way to the ceiling. Hold on. Alright. Wait, I saw an icon here. I thought. Oh, that's a. Wait, no, is that my base computer through the wall? Yeah, I'm gonna upload the base because it says there's been changes to it. Here, let me head out here into the garage. Oh wait, I left my vehicle at the other place. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fly over to my other base real quick because I have something really hilarious to show you guys. For anyone familiar with the games, you're probably familiar with the roamer and all the other extra crafts, the little vehicles you can drive around on the planets with. Well, I'm just gonna fly up a bit. You fly faster in space, so I like to fly up. But yeah, basically I'm
play this game with Yaspo and have our cozy home and stuffs.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Alright, yeah, here's hold on, it won't let me land because of the glitched terrain. I'll land on this one instead. The terrain kind of glitched and it grew back into the building, so I'm gonna fix that later. But this right here is my glitched vehicle that I managed to make. From certain angles it doesn't look too weird, it just looks kind of small. But yeah, it is quite an interesting vehicle to drive for sure. But yeah, it's definitely one of the funnier vehicles I have. I don't know, I'm not even sure how I did this. I managed to like use the glitch to make the spawner really small, and then I deleted the spawner and then reloaded my autosave. And this is what ended up happening. Here, hold on, I'm gonna summon a different ship because I don't want to use my Utopia speeder right now. Wait. Oh yeah, I have some living ships now. I got this one yesterday. I went hunting for it. The one I wanted to get, I spent forever looking for. It was like copper. Well, it was black with like copper and yellow highlights, and it looked really cool. Like it looked like it was made out of magma. This is a pretty cool one. This is an all-white living ship, including the whites. The lights are white as well. And then I found another living ship in actually my home system, which I'm calling the Joker, which you'll see why in just a second, assuming the lighting is good on this planet. But yeah, this ship is a very prominent green and purple, which if anyone wants later, in the comments, just let me know if you want to get the ship, and then in the next stream I'll cover the like my home system and stuff, just so that people can get to it. Or actually, I might just do that this stream now that I think about it, because I have the ability to do that. I'm not going to be using a living ship this stream though. I think I want to use... I'm going to use my my vector. If I can even spawn it. There we go. Here we go. This is by far one of my favorite ships as far as looks go. Definitely not one of my best ships for like flying and fighting, but it's good enough. Like, it's got serious weapon stuff though. Yeah, like, look how fast. Oh wait, I've only got the Emperor knife and the photon. That's not right. This thing should have had the positron accelerator as well. The positron, oh right, positron ejector. That's what it is. Here, let me summon. I'm gonna go into space and then summon my freighter because I want to go back to my home system. But yeah, I love this ship. The red color with like the white and just the way it looks. I love this. This is like a classic looking spaceship to me. Oh, and I've got to check my freighter missions too. Da, 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 da. I lagged. I don't think that was on my end. My connection seemed to stay pretty stable, so it might have been something on your end. Although that said, the internet out here has been kind of bad. Here, let me check my expeditions. I like to send out the ones that need like specific traits first. Also, I like to send out ships that aren't at the highest rank yet. Like, actually, I don't even need any of these A-class. I can send a bunch of C-class because they have higher trading ability. Like, look at these. I'll send a bunch of C-class and a B-class. And that's a 5-star fleet. Combat patrol. Gotta make sure I use decent enough ships for this. I guess I'll use this, No, not that one. Or actually, you know what? I guess I could do like this, and then if I want, I can do this, and maybe this. Yeah, that's a 5-star fleet, and that should help level up some of my lower level ships. We've got mining expedition. Um, these are some good C-class ones actually for the mining trip. Um, I guess we can see how this looks. Yeah, that looks good. Let me see what that last C-class was. Oh yeah, that's a 1. I'm not I'm not sending that on this mission. And then I guess a balanced expedition. Um, I can send maybe something like this. I'll send the C class because why not? Send this because I want that C class to level up. I don't want it just sitting around. So, and then all I've got left is this, this, and I guess I'll do that, this, and this. And those are some 5-star expeditions gone. I try to make sure every fleet is 5-star just so that it does well enough, because I have enough stuff for it. So, alright, now that that's taken care of though, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go over here. Actually, I should go to my settlement and see if they have any new things, because I don't remember if I grabbed the new opportunities there yet or not. I don't really care about the resources because I've already got max units, but I do still like to make sure, because the main reason I come back here is because I like building up the settlements. I like how cool they look once you've built them up a bunch. Is it... Okay, no pending decisions. I'm going to my capital planet. This is the planet I started on, which is... It's surprising that I started on a paradise planet, but I managed to get lucky. Or maybe I started on a planet in the system, I'm not sure. I think I started on this one. Unfortunately though, my system had already been like passed through by another person. They hadn't discovered the planets or anything. But then for some reason recently the name of the system changed, and then like I think it's because of the update, but the name of the system changed, the names of some of the planets changed. So I can't, because I already had like here, if I go here, right? Very cool. Oh wait, never mind, it's back to normal. This used to say it's something different, but it's back to normal. And then my planet, Revelia, used to be different. I'm adding this to my wonders though. Yeah. But yeah, this is my home planet, Revelia. This is... Oh. Hold on. There's a plant under my... Here, I'm just gonna launch, because I don't want to deal with that. Also, if I sound a little sick, it's just because there's been a lot of pollen around out here in Florida, and I think I'm having like a tiny bit of allergies from it. So, yeah. But yeah, this is my home system. I can show you the exact spot where I found the purple and green living ship for anyone who saw that earlier. That's for anyone who's like who wasn't here back then. I'm just going to be showing the glyphs for my planet, just in case anyone who's playing the game wants to get a certain living ship I found. this is the spot where I found it. It's marked with a yellow save beacon, so it should be pretty easy to find. Right now, it's got this ship here, but if you do certain reloading methods after taking on the mission for what's it called, for the living ships, then the ship you should get, if I can pull it out, is this, which it might not show up properly. Oh wait, nope, there it is, the purple and green. So this ship is completely purple and green. I'm calling it the Joker, because, you know, pretty self-explanatory. If anyone wants this ship, they can come to my home system, and if you want to make a base here too, it's actually really pretty. Definitely not like the prettiest planet I've found or have a base on, but I've been wanting to get people onto this planet more, so if anyone does end up having this game and they want to make a base here, feel free to. But yeah, let's see. I'm not sure what else I want to do. I was kind of hoping of doing base building today, but now I'm not feeling up to it. So I think I might just go ahead and explore for a bit. Oh, and if my pulse engine will work. Why is it? There it is. Alright, galaxy map. And you can see I've explored a decent amount of systems around me. I actually found a really pretty system here, Hepton. This is one of my favorite systems by far. It has 2 planets and 1 moon. The planets aren't that cool, but the moon is the part that I love. Like I have one of my favorite bases of all time on that moon. Like, it's that moon over there. You can see this planet, not the best looking. This one at first looks kind of cool with like the blue water and stuff, but if you go down to it, this planet is a like desert planet, so it's got a bunch of cactuses, dead foliage, which I mean, I guess it is kind of cool. Like when you get down here, it kind of reminds me of the old Wild West. Oh wait, actually no, this is, yeah, it is a bit like the Wild West, except for these weird fractal looking structures around. But this is a cool looking planet, I guess, if you're looking for like a more rugged terrain, like if you're trying to make a Wild West build. Oh, I forgot to show the glyphs of my home planet, so I can go back and show that in a second. But first I want to show you guys my moon base. The moon I built on is, I'm trying to regain my bearings. Is it up here? Where? You ever just become disoriented? Alright, there it is. Alright, so this is the planet, and there's the moon up there. So this moon is, it has yellow plants and animals, and, well, the grass there, it's like a mix of yellow and green and blue, but it's mainly yellow, and then the sky is this really pretty blue. But yeah, if I go down here and land on the planet, you'll see what I mean about it being really beautiful. The blue spots at first don't look that good, but when you're here on the planet, I don't know, there's just something about the way this planet looks that just is beautiful. Like, just, I especially love the sky, because it's so rare to find blue skies in this game. The 2 suns is kind of a downside, but this planet is really gorgeous. Like the grass, the grass looks like it's made out of candy almost because of the different colors. And then they've got these really pretty butterfly creatures, which I actually have one tamed as my companion, but I'm gonna go ahead and ride one of them. They're actually pretty fast too. Like whenever I'm exploring a planet and need to traverse really quickly, what I do is I just take the one of these that I tamed and I fly around on it, cause it just allows you to have a nice look of the planet without the insane speed of your starship. And actually, one of my favorite pictures I've taken of this game was taken right here by these trees of my ship parked on this landing platform. I uploaded that on the No Man's Sky Reddit, but I don't remember how long ago that was. But yeah, as for the actual base, the base is really gorgeous too, because you come down here and there's like these really lush, beautiful caves. And then down here, after I get rid of this plant, if it'll die, hold on, just mining beam. You've got these like trees underground, and you've got like all these plants growing. I set out a little table. I got a portal in this little alcove. And then I just got a bed over here. It's not a very detailed base, but this is definitely one of my more, like, this is definitely one of the bases I like a lot more. But yeah, this planet, just in general, is by far, like, one of my favorites. I got really lucky finding it so close to my starting system. If anyone wants the glyphs, actually, they're right there at the bottom left. Also look at this view, like if you're on the planet and you're walking around and you see this. But yeah, I'm actually on a moon of this big red planet here for anyone who's like recently joined. But yeah, if anyone has this game and wants to come to this planet, there are the portal glyphs at the bottom left. Again, this is a yellow moon with blue skies and blue and yellow grass. It does have some storms, as you can see, but it's mostly really calm, actually. And then for anyone who wanted that living ship, I'm gonna head back to my home system real quick and show you guys how to get that living ship. It was... Is it this? Yeah, so I knew the name had changed somehow. I think it's this system right here, though. But, for some reason on the Galaxy map the name is different, but in the Discovery map it's the same. But yeah, once I land on the planet, I'll show you guys the living ship again, and then I'll show you the glyphs. Please tell me this is the right system. Is this the right system? I do not. This is not the right system. You can tell I'm struggling. Oh wait, there it was for a second. Like when I selected it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. So there is a bit of a glitchiness to it. But yeah, we're gonna head here, and you guys will be able to see the living ship I'm talking about. Oh, and feel free to type in chat. It'll show up on my screen, and I'll be able to respond and stuff. So if anyone wants to just interact, feel free to. Let me see. I know it's closer to the capital base. I love this ship. Like, one of my favorite things to do actually is when I'm flying around exploring, I'll sit in this view and listen to like the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack because it just fits really well. Or I'll just listen to anything in general while I'm flying around. I probably should have taken a ship with a better pulse drive. Here, let me go to the spot where the ship is. Like, definitely when I'm flying around, I do like being able to see my whole starship. But when I'm just exploring space, this is a nice view to be in. Makes you feel, I don't know, a little more enclosed, I guess. But yeah, this is where the living ship would normally be if you're doing the mission thing. Hello, Dusty. Let's see. Where is... Yeah, right here. So, uh, again, for anyone who needs to be updated, this is the Joker living ship, which I found right here on this planet. I actually found it recently, but I've lived on this planet for a while. It looks a bit more like red and yellow in the sunlight, but this is a purple and green ship. It's just because of the orange sky. And for anyone who wants the ship, here are the glyphs. Here, let me put them in a spot where you can read them easily. Yeah, there you go. You can read those pretty easily now. For those of you who don't know, basically in the game of No Man's Sky, there are these portals around that you can access different locations from using these glyphs. You would go to one and put in a bunch of random glyphs, or specific ones if you have a certain destination in mind, and you would be taken to that destination in the galaxy you're in. You can't travel between galaxies using those portals. You have to go to the... you have to either have a base in another galaxy, have a friend who has a base in another galaxy, or go to the anomaly, which has a featured bases section, which will have bases in all sorts of different galaxies you can go to. But the portals are really useful for finding your way through the galaxy you're in, especially since, like, if I can show you when I go up through here, if I go to the galaxy map right now, you will see in the top left, I'm in a tiny little cluster in the left side of the Euclid galaxy, and you can see around me all these stars are part of that tiny cluster, and each of these stars has at least one planet. I don't think I've ever encountered a system that had less than 2 planets though. I think there are systems out there that have 1 planet, but I'm not fully sure. But yeah, I'm gonna head to this portal down here that I have marked, just to show you how the portals work. Normally you need to find the glyphs for the portals by finding, you need to find the graves of fallen travelers, and as you discover each one, they'll each give you 1 glyph. And once you've discovered all 16 glyphs, you'll be able to travel through these portals. So if I go over to here and use this is how you access portal travel. And this, if it looks familiar, then you've probably seen Stargate. Stargate had a similar look to this. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen Stargate, I highly recommend it. It's actually so cool. The movie, anyway. The show is alright, but the movie by far was, like, way better. So let's just put in a bunch of random glyphs. Let's do bird, dinosaur, rocket, tree, space whale, vortex, dinosaur, sunset, Euclid, the ship, the insect, and you can see that data error. That means there's nothing at those exact coordinates, so it puts me at a solar system that is near those. So if you're ever not sure if you got your coordinates right, if you see an error like that, then it usually means you didn't get the right coordinates. But since we were just putting in random coordinates, it doesn't really matter. It's going to take us to a random spot in the Euclid galaxy. But yeah, those are how you use the glyphs. There's more tutorials online on how to use them. and how to like discover them and stuff, I'd recommend either watching like there's plenty. There's Whiskey Barrel Gaming, there's Jason Plays, there's Survival Bob. Those are all like the really big No Man's Sky YouTubers. Those are all the ones that I've watched anyway. There's plenty of other ones too. Let's see. We're on a frozen planet with giant worms. Okay. This is a rare sight, but I've been finding them a lot more recently. And it looks like it has plants that look similar to the living ships. I forget what these plant types are called. Honestly, not a big fan of this planet, if I'm being honest. The worms are cool, though. Let's see what else they have in this system. Because, depending on what they have... Alright, looking around, I don't see any other planets. Usually the space station, if you go to it, the space station is able to be accessed, or should be able to be accessed, from basically any planet in the system. So if you're at the space station, you should be able to see any and all planets in the system. It looks like we got a 2-planet system, though. We got the planet we spawned on, which is, let me check what kind of that's an infested planet type. And then the one over here, let's see what this one is. A vapor planet. I don't really know about this planet type. I think it just means that it gets a lot of storms, which is kind of funny because as we're flying in towards it, it's having a storm right now. You can see because the planet went gray with clouds. But yeah, oh, I didn't know you could like turn your camera like that. This is one of those swampy planets, and these tend to get a lot of storms. This one has more extreme land features than most of the ones I've seen. It's actually kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a planet that's like mostly flat with like these little dips into the ground. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting find. Not really that cool of a find though. I think I'm just gonna move to a different system. As you can see from where we used the portal from, we actually didn't jump too far. We just moved, I would guess maybe 100,000 light years at most. And you can see our freighters are all going on little expeditions around us. There's, oh, a dissonant system. Okay, so dissonant systems, right? These are really interesting. They're brand new to the No Man's Sky universe, and they contain a very special ship type, as well as a unique planet type that can only be found in these types of systems. You need to have, I forgot which type of scanner you need to have in your ship in order to tell whether it's dissonant or not. But basically, one of the planets in this system will be a corrupted sentinel planet, or I'm trying to remember the name of the planet type. I think it's like incandescent or something. But yeah, if I go in here, just real quick so that we can discover this. And by the way, if anyone has a freighter in this game or plans on getting one, do so, and then get the I forgot what the module's called, but there's this module right here. See that table with the planets on it? This is the most useful thing for like discovering planets in a system, because instead of landing on each planet, you can just see what each planet type is instantly without having to land on them. Let's see. Ooh, a paradise planet. That's actually an interesting find. Doesn't look like we have any... That's odd. I haven't found a system like this without any corrupted sentinel planets before. In fact, there's not sentinels on any of these planets. I guess we can check out that Paradise Planet though. See what that's doing, because that's a fully green one, which I don't think I've seen a fully green Paradise Planet. So here, let me hop on my ship and head down there. We didn't do it this time just because there weren't many people at the beginning of the stream. But once my streams get bigger, what I want to start doing is at the beginning of each No Man's Sky stream, we're going to have a vote on what kind of ship I'm going to use. Because I have 12 different ships, and I figure it could be cool to have some user engagement and have them vote on the ship I use. So just expect that to be coming soon. This moon, what's this a moon of? I might actually stop on this moon on our way to the Paradise Planet just because it looks interesting. Also, it's something else that's interesting is how close together all these planets in this system are. Usually they're a bit further apart, and there's usually like one that's like way off in the distance. But I guess in this planet, or in this system, they're just a bit closer. I think this moon's having a storm right now, so it might not be the easiest to take a look around on it. There's a structure over here we can land at, though. Let's see. Okay, so this is a glowing grass mushroom world. Some interesting looking rock features, actually. And just as I thought, so see how my character looks slightly tilted compared to the rest of the environment? Yeah, there's actually a reason for that. When planets are generated too close to each other, their gravities will shift based on like their closeness, because this game does have actual like entity and structure gravity. So plants, structures, all of that will generate based on the gravity around them. And since this moon especially is so close to this planet, and is so close to other planets, it actually generates with slightly off-kilter gravity. Like in areas facing closer to the planet, like right here, if I head down here, we might be able to find structures with even weirder looking generation because of the gravity stuff. And like even just standing on the planet, you can see how gravity is different. Like right here, it feels kind of normal because we're directly like under the planet pretty much. But even here you can still see that there's like a slight tilting, which isn't supposed to happen. And that's due to the close generation of the different planets, which sometimes you get planets that generate so close that like the gravity around them causes the structures to be almost always at an angle when they generate. And then there's the rare occurrence of like having planets that generate inside of each other, which creates really weird gravitational stuff. I have a base on one of them, which I can probably show you guys in a little bit. But it also creates a situation where you can fall from one planet to another, which honestly is like, I think it's a really cool thing to have in the game, even though it wasn't technically meant to be in the game. Ooh, this is a really pretty Paradise Planet. Blue skies, green grass. I might actually have to take some screenshots of this, because this is a rare occurrence. I don't really like the rocks everywhere. That's kind of a downside. But, just looking at this planet. Hold on, let me land down here, because this is a really nice little area. So this is a planet with green grass, blue skies, red trees. That's interesting. Red trees and foliage. This is actually really pretty. Here, let me go into photo mode and take a picture of my ship here. Move the sun, take a screenshot. Blue skies, green grass. That's a really rare find. Here, let me move up here so that I can take another capture. Let's see, right here. Yeah, if anyone wants to come check out this planet, those are the glyphs. Um, it's got these weird square structures, which I'm not sure I like. Ooh, I found one of these things. These things are rare. But it is a really pretty planet. I wasn't even expecting to find something like this. Because paradise planets with green grass and blue skies are really rare. If this planet had water and that was blue, this would be a really good paradise planet. Because trying to get all of the big three of blue skies, green grass, and blue water, that's really hard to do. And then the fourth one people usually focus on are green plants as well, which unfortunately this planet doesn't have, but it has like an autumn look to it, which I kind of like. But yeah, this is a really pretty planet. I'm going to publish this planet. What should I name the planet for anyone watching? Feel free to like give name suggestions in the chat, cause I'm not sure what to name it. But yeah, anyone who has any name suggestions, just type them in. I honestly think this planet is really cool though. Um, let's see how many animals does it have? It has 8. Um, mostly ground, 2 flying. So anyone who wants to come find these creatures, you can have all of the credit for discovering them. You can name them whatever you want. Um, here, let me. I don't know why, but this is the first thing that came to mind. Welcome to the YMCA. Alright, that's the YMCA. Um, I'm gonna name this Pablo. Welcome to Pablo. Ooh, this is. Hold on, I'm taking a picture. Because that just looks really pretty. Like, I love the way the grass looks. And it's got some huge mountains on this planet, too, jeez. They got a bright green tree, which I hadn't seen. Guessing that's a rare foliage type. Actually, I'm kind of considering making a base on this planet, because this would be a good planet to make one of my resorts on. I have a chain of resort bases in this game that I'm making, and this could be a really good one for it, especially if I can find like a nice cliff to build on, like this, because these cliffs are really good for the type of resorts I like to build. But yeah, I think I'm gonna place down a base computer. Or I might just build a YMCA on this planet. Who knows? I could just like look at the schematics for a YMCA and build that here. And there's a crashed ship on this cliff as well, which like you see that right there from the base computer. So I can go take a look at that. I'm just gonna call this the YMCA. Enabled YMCA. And then I'm just gonna place down just a simple teleporter, make it red, and then I'm gonna place down a landing pad right here which is also red. It's kind of in the ground, but it'll work. So calm my starship down. This is really pretty though. Like, I definitely am gonna be building some great stuff on this planet. Let's see, what's this crash ship down here? This is a steep cliff. This is gonna be really good for building. Or at least the buildings I want to make. It's actually really rare to find mountainous planets like these, so it's really cool when you do find one. But the rarest planets I've seen are ones that aren't just one type of terrain and have like plains, oceans, mountains, valleys. Like those are really rare to find, but I actually have found a couple planets like that. This is a B-class shuttle with just a ton of damage. I'm not flying back up there. I'm just gonna summon my ship right here. Let's see what happened to the ship. Search the cargo hold. What did I find? Starship launch fuel. Viking effigy. What am I hearing? Oh, these guys. What are you? These are like little underground turtles. Alright, let's go. Meow. Alright, on to the next system. Our voyage of discovery continues. Let's see if they have an F8PF system. Those, for some reason, I've just found a lot of really good planets in F8PF systems. Yep, two F8PF with water.
I was just gonna name it Earth. Sounds like Earth, looks like Earth.
Yeah, but there's too many Earth planets in this game already. Most of my planets, I just name random things if I do end up naming them. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna summon my freighter. Because I need to make sure that I have all planets in this system discovered properly. And then I'll just explore the most promising ones. That's usually what I do in a system. I come to the system, I use the scanner, and then I just explore the most promising looking planets. Let's see, we got Tropical, Flame Raptured, Sub-Zero, the Nest, so an infested one, and a hazy planet. Okay, this is honestly a kind of disappointing system. Maybe I'd be looking over something, but right now I just don't think this is a good system. Here's another system though. I'm gonna use my freighter to jump this time, just so that I don't have to go down to my ship. And this is actually really good for exploring. If you use your freighter's warp drive combined with that scanner, you can just explore a lot of systems really fast. I don't recommend just discovering all the planets like like claiming the discoveries of these planets that you don't actually explore, just because other people might come along and actually do the effort of going and looking through them. So if you can, I'd recommend just avoiding claiming the discoveries. Ooh, what is this? Flourishing planet, purple with red water. That's actually kind of interesting looking. I think I'm gonna go to that. Okay, so it's a flourishing planet with star bulbs and I think it said copper and sodium. Now, where is my ship? Oh yeah, that's another thing. The ships rearrange themselves every time you jump. Especially if you have more than 6 ships, it'll do that a lot. Where is... Oh, I'm right outside of the planet. That's a really... I'm not sure how to feel about that planet. Like, it looks pretty, but it also looks kind of unsettling. Here, I'm gonna go to a coastline. Well, I'd say coastline, but most of this planet seems to just have stuff dotted around. Ooh, there's a planetary archive right where I landed. That's some pretty good luck, actually. Ooh, so it's like a cotton candy looking planet with like the purple and blue. It won't let me land at the proper spots on the launch pad though, because of like it's not supposed to generate terrain like this. This is not supposed to be here. But I mean, I guess the game's terrain generation just died a little bit. So this is a Gex system. Which Gek are the little tiny gecko people. Imposing holographic factories are projected all around me. I can hear a Gek voice. The Viking High Command seek no profit. They offer no friends, no allies, no contribution. They claim to be a people of honor. They claim to be good and just. But behold the war factories. Behold the battle enzyme, the flesh circuits, the source of all courage and strength. Behold the harvested organs of heretics, of the weak. The Viking are hypocrites, they are liars, they refuse to accept that the Gek have changed. They threaten us, yet they do not attack. There are more than 100 such entries in the archive, a parade of atrocities, more evidence of supposed Viking depravity and Gek superiority. So clearly, these two races do not like each other. That was a big jump. Ooh, they're using the new Gek head thingies. Oh, and no, that's not how my ship was supposed to land. It was supposed to land on this thing, but I can't even call my ship to it. Oh, that's why. And I was... Ooh, that's kind of an interesting color combo. The red and blue isn't that cool. I see that a lot. I wonder what'll happen if I summon my ship down here at this thing and then try to launch. Because you see it phases into the rock. So what'll happen if I try to launch? Oh, it just lifts me up, okay. This planet just looks like a cotton candy planet with fruit punch oceans. Like, that's what this looks like. Just candy. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting looking planet. I think I'm gonna land over here. I mean, I don't think I'd build on this planet, but I could definitely, like, I could see some people building some cool stuff on this planet. And then what's this thing? Let's see. An animal with an extremely small head. That's what it is. This thing looks like something straight out of Ice Age. And then I'm not even sure what this thing is. It doesn't have eyes. Oh wait, no, it does have eyes. It's just really weird. And what's that? What the heck is this? This is kind of cool looking. It's like a big T-Rex dog thing with wings. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of its arms. And it walks around like a zombie. Oh, that's another thing. For some reason in this game, you can launch creatures with your laser once you've like killed them. Like look how far my laser pushes it. And it turned out it was a cat, not a dog, because it gave me feline liver. Ooh, the sunset's kind of pretty though. I mean, the red in the ocean is a bit too much. It's kind of off-putting. I kind of want to go to the anomaly and just see what people are up to. It can get a little laggy here though, so... But let's see. Something else cool about the anomaly is you get to see all sorts of spaceships that people have. Like someone has a ball hauler, someone has this orange exotic, a couple of sentinel ships, which are those weird geometric ones. And then these ones are radiant pillars, which are just like the starter ship. Which, actually a glitch happened to my radiant pillar, my starter ship, when I was still using it. And the cool thing about that glitch was, it actually changed the colors of my radiant pillar to like a dark green with yellow instead of the white and red. I don't have it anymore because I sold it for a better ship, and this was back when you could only have 6 ships, but, yeah. It is cool to see all these different ships here in the anomaly, though. But usually the main reason I come here is just for these special missions over here at the Nexus, because you can get this stuff called Quicksilver. Rescue stranded life form. This is actually a pretty easy mission to do. Just gonna wait and see if anyone wants to join. Oh, and yeah, I am okay. Hey, you can still hear me, right? Alright, well, if no one wants to join, I'll just start with the mission. Alright, let's go. Woo! Ya da 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 da, ba da ba ba da 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 da. Ya da 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 ba da ba da 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 ba 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 da ba da da bum ba ba da dum ba 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 dum. Where's the ship at? I would start whistling, but then I remembered, oh wait, that'll hurt everyone's ears. Ooh, Doomed Jade. I haven't seen one of these planets in a while.
Wait, scary puppy.
Huh? Oh, Dusty, you might be... I think you're a little bit behind on the stream. Um, I did that like 5 minutes ago. Um, you might want to make sure you're caught up. Well, I guess you... But yeah, well, I gotta check some messages real quick. Ya da 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 dum, ba da da bum. I kind of like the water. The water's really pretty. Like, here, I'm gonna take a picture of. I don't like the plants, but I do like the water. So I think I'm gonna take a picture down here at the water. The water's a good color. Now where is that crashed ship? It's over here. Hello. Hello, sir. I've come to take all of your belongings. JK, I'm just here to help you. Traveler, hello. Alright, what do I have to do? Alright, train manipulator. Damage technology. Analyze. Let's see, so now I need to go over there, okay. Just gonna leave a marker here, just in case I need to come back. And I go. Alright, 42 seconds away. With pulse engine, it should take even less. Still too long. I'm using space real quick. There's a lot of communication modules around. There you go. There we go. That's kind of a nice holder though, the green and white. Wait, why is it making me use the lights? There you go. Dang it, I couldn't jump on the ship before it flew away. Why is there a floating island? Return to the anomaly. And now to collect my stuff at the Nexus. Number 15. Collecting Nexus rewards in No Man's Sky. Ooh, that's a cool looking ship. I haven't seen that one. It's got the wings. I don't think I've seen the wings have that at the end before. I don't know, maybe I have seen it before and it just looks different because of the colors. Nexus. Time to complete the mission. And got 1800 Quicksilver for that. That's really good. And all the stress. Create exotic items from Quicksilver. All not owned items. Alright, time to take off. Alright, we're back in this galaxy. Let's see, hold on, let me do something real quick. Our channel. Oh, there's a bunch of freighters spawning in. Alright, looks like the delay is about 3 or so seconds. Alright, anyway, back to the stream. Wonder if these guys have any good frigates. What colors are they? Looks like red and yellow. Ooh, I haven't seen that color combo. Kinda cool looking. Let's head. Oh, hold on. Why is there a targeting thing? Oh, I pressed the target button. That's why. That's why it did that. Okay. Let me head this way. Let's see. I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm gonna go to one of, huh. I don't know. This game would be a lot more fun if I was just playing with someone, I guess. Like, playing with just random people on the game. But it's so hard to find people in this game that it's just hard to do stuff like that. Like in the Anomaly, you can kind of do stuff like that, but I want to find a planet with just a bunch of people on it. Which actually, if I wanted to do that, here, let me go here real quick. Network, Skylist. Oh, by the way, if anyone has No Man's Sky and wants to friend me, the code is right here. In fact, I'll type it in chat just in case any of the viewers have it.
Emmy, I will find you every day.
And then we have S5CG 0AB54. There is the code.
BKS3S5CG0AB54. Friend code.
My own messages show up. That's kind of funny. That's funny. Hold on, let me try something real quick. Just gotta contact a friend of mine. Alright. Let's see. What should I do now? Portal. Yes, portal to one of my bases. Question is, which one? Oh, the Cliffside Resort. That's a good one. Might go to that one if I don't like the other ones that that have an option to go to. There's this one. I like this one. Let's see. Wait, this is not right. I think there's a glitch. Let's see here. Yeah, that's not right. That's a bit weird. Alright, I'm gonna go to my giant dome colony. Which, by the way, this is one of those planets that has slightly weird gravity, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's one of them. Which will probably become more evident as we arrive on the planet. This is one of my bases where I was testing out resizing glitches, which you'll see by all the things in this base that are way bigger than they should be. For instance, the dome that we're inside of, which is way bigger than it should be. Same with this giant portal, which Again, way bigger than it should be. I'm gonna change it to red. Let's see, we got a portal to the other dome over here, which this thing's actually way bigger than it's supposed to be as well. I don't have anything in this dome yet. That makes a weird noise. Let's see, let's do... I'm gonna go over here. Oh, also there's a giant fish tank out there just because I was saving that for a later building project. Oh, and this is a low gravity planet. Here, let me head outside. Yeah, the cool thing about low gravity planets is I can just keep going up. Oh, my controller's running low. Normally on a normal planet you'd be running out of so much fuel right now in your jetpack, but because of the planet we're on, I can just go up and up and up. Like, look how high up we are. And I'm just gonna fall back down. But yeah, this is, this might be one of the planets with off-kilter gravity, I'm not sure. And then here's the giant fish tank. You gonna break any things underneath it? Let me reload my ammo. Oh yes, the pulse splitter. Right. Let's see. I am not sure what to do next. I've shown off some of my bases. I guess I could take a look around the system because I think I have a base on another planet in the system. Actually, this might be the resort system now that I think about it. Because I know I have another base. Because of course I got the one here. There's one over here that it says. Maybe if I go this way it'll show. Now the question is, where is this base that it's alerting me to? Let me check discoveries. Yeah, this is the system with the Cliffside Resort. Well, the question is, where's the planet? There it is. Now, this resort is by far one of my best bases. It's got probably the most detail out of all of my bases. It's going to take us a second or two to get over there. Well, more like 15 seconds now, but Yeah, this is actually what started my wanting to build resorts on different planets. Of course, there's literally only one room in the resort right now. But we can go ahead and land here. And seriously, where'd the trees go? Oh, there they are. Yeah, it takes a little bit for everything to load. It is a very cold planet, so even while inside you get like this cold effect. Why is there... There shouldn't be any trees. I think that's a terrain glitch. But there's this bed here. And then you can walk outside up on here to get to the upper floor. And what's cool is this tree grows up into this section. And then there's two places to land starships over here so that people can land. And then when you come out here, you can actually head down as well. And then there's this area, which has a couple extra trees, some posters, these frost crystals, or no, they're underwater crystals, sorry. And then you got a couple levels for like rooms and stuff later on. Hold on, let me just do something real quick. That's why it's all weird. Okay. But yeah, so you can come up here, go up these staircases, and once the storm passes, I can show you like just how high up we are. But we're really high up on this cliff. Like this cliff, the top of this mountain, is like almost at what No Man's Sky considers space. So that's how high up we are. Whoa! I just fell off. That is not safe. The only thing is you can't get guardrails for staircases, which, you know, kind of sucks. But yeah, this is the Cliffside Resort. It looks a lot better when it's not storming out. Kind of cool to sit by the window and watch the storms, though. Well, I'm gonna place down a chair, because I kind of just... A little side table. No spot to sit, I guess. You know, originally I built a bar in here, but I ended up just deleting it. Or maybe that was at a different resort. I'm not sure. Maybe it was at a different resort project. You can probably have... the only thing is it goes through the upper floor. I guess we could have like a fish tank here. Which looks kind of cool. There we go, storm clearing. Well, it's not fully cleared yet. Oh, a little bit of lag. But yeah, if I do this, you can see just how high up we are. Like that cloud layer is what's considered like the difference between space and not space. So the moment you pass those clouds, you're in space. So we're basically at the highest point terrain can possibly generate at. And down there, just way, way down there is where the valley is. And then this is the resort. So you got the VIP entrance is basically what I'm calling it. Or the main entrance, I guess. You've got all these different layers of staircases. And as you can see, there's some indoor furnishing, not much, but some. This roof up here, I think, looks really nice with the ornateness of it. Um, I used a special type of building technique for it. Which basically just phases objects inside of each other to get that effect. And then the inside, actually, of the building looks kind of cool, too, with that effect. And then, of course, you've got 2 extra landing platforms as offshoots of this. But yeah, so you've got that. And of course, you've got the lower level, which you can access by heading down this staircase from here. And then you end up here. And the cool thing is you have these glass floor panels, which allow you to see down onto the ground, which honestly I'd be kind of terrified standing on those, but I still think they look kind of cool. This is terrain, which didn't manage to get deleted properly. But yeah, this is pretty much the base. They've also got these really cool flying creatures around, which they're a lot bigger in person. Unfortunately, you can't tame them, but yeah, maybe I can hit one out of the sky. Alright, we're going bird hunting, boys. We're going bird hunting. Combat scope. Bird hunting. Oh, I hit one. That one looks like Toothless. Talas Stadium. Talas Stadium. Yeah, like the tail feathers make it look like Toothless from below. Oh, it's getting cold. I am going to take a short break, just so that, I can get some food and stuff. But I'm going to just here. Let me get my camera out. Trying to find a good angle. The light from the outside is too bright. I'm going to leave you all here. What I'm gonna do actually is before I go, I'm going to set this down to 0. Alright. Now I'm going to set up some music for you all real quick. Just some, bossa nova, something like that. Assuming I have it. Here, hold on. Brief intermission. Um, Not even sure if anyone's watching right now. If anyone is, then hi, welcome to me trying to be a YouTuber but not doing the best at it. Why is there's like a weird sloth thing out there that's just walking around on the cliff. But yeah, let me turn on some of this. Be sure to check out the BGM music channel on YouTube, by the way, since I'm using their music. And I will be right back. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Uh, I am here finally after eating. But yeah, I'm back. Let's see if anyone's even in the stream. If anyone is, please feel free to type in chat. If not, then I guess hello anyone watching this in the future. Hope you're all doing well. And yeah. All right. And pause the music. Switch out to my controller. Up. Connect to resume. There we go. Oh, I gotta make sure to reset my settings. Alright. And off we go. Now, I know not many people will be seeing this, but, you know, just in case someone does, I am planning on making a potential second channel covering some piano content, which I plan on making. You know, as I progress, getting better at piano and stuff. I'm gonna go over like basic melodies and stuff as like basic tutorials for people so they can figure out how to play snippets of songs, since those seem to do alright. And I have a couple games lined up for new playthroughs on this channel. Hoping to actually start recording the videos this summer as well, like actual video uploads. Like I'm planning on doing Red Dead Redemption. I'm planning on doing Just Cause 4, which actually I started playing a little bit of today. And then I'm also planning on what was that other game? Oh, I plan on doing the DLC for Horizon Forbidden West. I've already played through the base game, so. But if anyone actually has any suggestions for future playthroughs after the stream's over and they want to comment it, feel free to. I need a lot of recommendations. Keep in mind that I'm doing this on PlayStation, but I do have PlayStation Plus, like the full subscription. So any games that are on there, I can play. And then of course I might be able to purchase some games in the future. I also recently got Rain World, which I'm hoping to play on here at some point. But yeah, those are my plans for now. And let's see. Hold on. I need to collect the chromatic metal from this. Alright. Anyway, I think I might actually be ending the stream soon, just because you know, I spent a lot of time streaming, and I know I just got back from the break, but actually I kind of want to start recording an episode of a video now, potentially, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll do. I might just go watch YouTube or something, but ironic, I know, a YouTuber talking about how they're gonna go watch YouTube instead of stream. But yeah, so I guess I will see you all later on, whenever I decide to do my next stream or decide to, what's it called? Or when I decide to have my my videos upload, you know, whenever comes first. Um, oh, instead of in the hotel, I should have done the thing in here. Like, oh, I can't sit down in that chair though. That's the only thing. I can sit here. And then I could like take my camera, have it go out here. Actually, maybe something like this. But yeah, that's actually a nice camera angle. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Alright. But yeah, anyway, to anyone watching this later, thank you, for watching the stream. To anyone who joined throughout, who's coming back, thank you for joining. And, please leave a like on the video, that comes up for the stream. Also, please comment, because I want to get more user engagement, find out, like, what you guys want to see. I know I'm a small channel, but this is something that's going to be really important for growth later on. So yeah, if you have anything at all that you want to say, any requests, any suggestions, please do let me know. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next stream. But yeah, bye.